My name is Ray. I've been coming to the East Bay Center for about 7 years. I had a dear friend that was here before I came and he kept telling me about the center. And I was at a down point in my life that I didn't really want to go out too much or interact with other people. So he kept encouraging me every month to come. The day that I came for the very first time was the August picnic. So I was just so amazed on how friendly and outgoing and engaged everybody was with conversations. They made me feel so welcome. So it was really a nice first impression. And then I started coming on Tuesdays because I did enjoy the classes here. And then I just started getting more involved in meeting people and then everybody getting to know me. And it started going very well where I was coming on a regular basis. I've gotten so many nice friendships from the center that they lead outside the center. Once a year I've gone to a baseball game with a few members from the center. And it's just being engaged and having more self-confidence and self-esteem. I think that's what brings me back. And I can be myself without being somebody I'm not. And everybody understands me and I understand everybody else. When I first got involved, I was a little quiet, but I did a lot of listening. And the more I started hearing what other people were saying and talking about, got me more involved. And I think what really was the turning point for me is when I was on the telephone committee. And that made even things better for me to know people that I would not normally talk to every month about events coming up, but I would talk to people I would normally not talk to or know about. And then every month I got to know a little bit more about them and they got to know more about me. I think I was on the phone committee for a couple of years and I got involved, I think it was last year, where I did outreach with a couple of our members here. And that was really fulfilling. And then I got involved in the fundraising committee and I also got involved in the emergency committee, and I was a big help in getting information. What I try to emphasize, even when I'm out in the community and people see me with my cane, they'll say, "What do you do and what do where do you go?" And I always say that I'm involved in the East Bay Center for the Blind in Berkeley, and there's classes here, and there's a good group of people that would understand if you had any issues or you wanted to learn Braille or computers, if they have family members or friends that are visually impaired or are new to vision loss, that this is a nice place to be. The number one thing I get from this center is that you're heard. And if you have something to say or something to add or suggest, it's heard. Where other places, you let other people know, but they never get back to you or they don't want to hear what you have to say. But here, you're heard. With me having retinitis pigmentosa, I was in denial and angry for a long time. But I've had mentors in my life that have helped me come to where I'm at now. And my point is to help other people that are new to vision loss for the first time, that are lost or just not know what their next step's going to be. I've learned what other people do, how they cope, their strategies, tips, techniques. So I'm always trying to learn from other people because just trying to just see what works for them. It may not work for me, but sometimes things that other people suggest or have done themselves, I've learned and worked, and things have worked for me.